Oh, welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me today. And it looks like Target has now figured out why they lost so much money this year. It was not because they were putting out the wrong items to sell. It wasn't because they were advertising wrong. No, that wasn't it at all. It was because they were pushing the alphabet mafia right down your throat and targeting kids in their stores. That's right. They were putting out all kinds of merchandise that was targeted to kids in order to further confused them in their gender identity and everything else. Target was making an effort to make sure they were fully on board with the 100% of the groomer movement that this alphabet mafia continues to try to push. And customers had enough. They lost a whopping amount of money in sales, and they're now stopping to reflect of what went wrong. I love it when a plan comes together, just like the people who did Bud Light, costing them so many millions of dollars to where it's now become a taboo to even want to order Bud Light. Same thing is now happening to Target. So before we dive into today's video, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. If you're new here, thank you for joining me. Allow me to share some info with you. If you want to help support the channel, you can become a member of the channel, smash that join button. Or if you just want to go ahead and smash that super thanks button, you can do that as well. But most of all, just hit that like and subscribe button. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive into what we have here. Coming to us from the Post Millennial on this one. It says Target reports first sales slump in 6 years, slashes projection amidst negative reaction to the Pride Month. Oh my goodness. Who would have ever figured that out? That they're all in on Pride, right? The company continues to have trouble convincing its shoppers to purchase more than the essentials, right? So Target, once again, Target fell short of its quarterly sales expectations on Wednesday, cutting its full year forecast. The company continues to have trouble convincing its shoppers to purchase more than the essentials. This comes after the company experienced intense backlash over its Pride Month gear for kids and tucking swimsuits for men. The big box store slashed its full year sales and profit expectations, according to CNBC. Even with top economics throwing out concerns over a recession and federal data suggesting that inflation is cooling down, Target offered a more pessimistic outlook for the remainder of the year. The company predicts that there will be a mid-single-digit decline in comparable sales with a full fiscal year in earnings per share to hover between $7 and $8. This runs counter to what initially expected, which was a low single-digit decline to a low single-digit increase, putting earnings per share between $7.75 and $8.75. However, CEO Brian Cornell said the company's sales and store traffic was better in July, but he suggested that the company might experience a slight decline as the school year comes around. Rising interest rates, elevated prices for basic items was also reported to the contributor per the report. As we look at the consumer landscape today, we recognize the consumer is still challenged by the levels of inflation that they've seen in food and beverage and household essentials, he said. So that absorbing a much bigger portion of the budget, right? Greg Price has over here on Twitter, he says, I have obtained an internal email that Target sent to their employees following the Pride Month disaster that had cost them to lose $9 billion in 1 week, where it goes from standing on the alphabet mafia community to the anniversary of George Floyd. Laughing my butt off, right? Target experienced massive sales during the COVID pandemic, but have not been able to return to those sales numbers since. Profits were affected by product markdowns, excessive inventory, much of the company's sales and dictated by impulse-driven items, which has become a liability for customers. The average consumer, according to the reports, focused more on needs rather than wants, putting excess money back for vacations and concerts. Of course, we know what happens when you align with the alphabet mafia, when you sit there and you target kids with your perversions, when you sit there and make clothing lines to further enhance delusions of parents who want to continue to abuse their kids by making them wear these outfits that do not correspond to their biological sex. It's absolutely disgusting what has happened with Target. I hope they continue to lose money. I hope they continue to lose revenue sharing throughout the market. This needs to be a moment for them to awaken out of this this alignment with a demon pushed activism that is targeting kids. Is absolutely disgusting what we see happening, but it's great that we see these companies like Bud Light, Target, Disney all losing millions, if not billions of dollars because of their excessive compulsion to go after the kids. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. When's the last time you shopped at a Target? Put that down in the comments down below. Let me know when's the last time you guys have stopped. I know many people stopped when they started to say their bathrooms were for everyone, and there you could go into any one that you wanted. Anyway, follow me on my social media, all linked in the description down below. Hit that like and subscribe button, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.